Listen, you shouldn't have to stretch your budget to buy jeans with a little give. High-end denim can cost hundreds of dollars, but bargain brands don't offer the same level of style and comfort.
Yeah. You can't get some jeans that cost you hundreds of dollars and like have to do a juice cleanse to get into them.
Totally. So Distilled, spelled DSTLD, they've revolutionized the fashion industry with their timeless luxury grade denim. So you get jeans that would normally cost you hundreds starting at just $65.
Yeah. They eliminate these crazy markups because they refuse to work with middlemen.
Refuse. They ship directly to you for free and guarantee the fit, or they'll send you a new pair until they're perfect. Distilled jeans are built to last and will be a staple in your closet for years.
They also have a bunch of fall jackets. So if you're like into a classic denim or you want like a bomber jacket, you can just expect the same level of quality.
Okay. And so for a discount, go to dstld.com/feral and you'll get $10 off your first order.
That's
d.com/feral for $10 off. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Alie, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Fire away, dude.
What?
Fire away, dude.
Oh. Yes or no? Finding the right hair color for you, Alie, can be a challenge.
What color is my hair right now?
Burgundy.
Yeah. Was that on purpose?
No.
Did I need to use E-Salon?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, wait. You can scratch that.
No, it's great. E-Salon offers professional grade. Leave that in. Completely personalized hair color that's created just for you and delivered right to your door. Alie, you fucking need this.
I need it so much. This is the last time I will color my hair without taking the steps to get the right color. I grabbed a color off the shelf. It was the wrong color. My hair is maroon now.
Don't do it. Alie, do you love questionnaires?
Yes.
Here's a hair questionnaire. Upload your photo and a personal colorist will formulate your individually blended color from over 15,000 pigments.
Oh my God.
I know.
I need E-Salon and a time machine to go back to yesterday.
Totally. Well, they've got you covered. There's 100% satisfaction guaranteed if you're not happy, Alie.
Oh God, I need
with
this.
Your color. It will give you a free reformulation or refund.
I think anything's better than what I did to myself before.
I mean, you look cute.
Thanks, dude. But you know what? I like that the color doesn't fade. Like they have the grays covered. Because I get some grays every once in a while.
I mean, at 23 years old, our gray is like pretending to start to come in.
I know. It's probably because we're such big thinkers.
We're so young.
So you can visit esalon.com/slumber party, all one word. And do that. You get 50% off your first order. So that's $10 for your personalized hair color, which is crazy because the last time I got my hair colored in a salon, it was like $180.
Dude, you can do it your freaking self. I've been doing it my freaking self for years and years.
Yeah, I really got the wrong color. So I need to use eSalon. You get 50% off your first box at esalon.com/slumber party. So go do that. Don't be an Alie Ward.
Send us photos too. Hashtag it at, I don't know, Alie in Georgia. Let's see your hair.
Yeah, just tag us in it on Instagram. Let's see your pictures.
Let's do it.
I want to look at your hair.
Bye.
Feral Audio.
This is Alie. That's Georgia.
Oh, are we starting?
Sure.
Hey. Hey, this is Alie in Georgia, and this is a solo episode.
I know. You guys like these? I don't know.
Tell us.
Do you guys like them?
Do you like us?
Here's the deal. It's October, and we don't have a guest.
It's like later October.
Late October. Halloween. It's on the brink of Halloween.
Around the corner.
Around that dark, dirty corner.
I wish we could talk about what we were going to be.
For Halloween?
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
People can see it.
Oh.
I wasn't even trying to plug this, but
yeah, you plugged this so hard. It's so good.
You guys, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Unless everything goes wrong, which it could, we're going to be making cocktails, Halloween cocktails, on a certain TV show for a certain duo.
Yep.
Alie, you want to tell them who and
no,
what?
I'm too nervous to tell
Okay, let's say
them.
it at the same time. One,
Okay.
two, three. The Today Show for Kathy Lee and Hoda.
You guys.
Woo!
We didn't do that in unison so well, but we're going to make them great drinks. And on Halloween morning, the 10 o'clock hour, we're going to be live with Kathy Lee and Hoda making them cocktails on the Today Show. You know what we're going to go as?
Should we tell them?
Let's tell them.
Okay.
We're going to be Ginger and Marianne. So we're working on recipes today, and we thought we were just working on some recipes. We thought, let's do a solo ep. And here's the thing. We were kind of scared to tell you because what if something happens and the show doesn't go through? Like, what if there's like a hurricane? They're like, we're going to cover the hurricane.
Right.
So we thought, why don't we do a whole episode of things that we're scared of?
Can I say one thing that... Okay, well, I'm scared to be on live TV.
Okay.
And so I think I'm distracting myself a lot by other things. For example, what we're going to be for Halloween. But also, like, I cannot wait to see the hotel they put us up in.
Oh, I didn't even
Do you think it's going to be, like, fancy?
I don't know. It might be like... We might stay like next to a dumpster because we're like, you guys, this is the best thing ever.
It's like we put the whole like magic troupe in here. We put the whole carnival.
much,
all the carnies go to this place. Okay, you're right.
It might be like in the janitorial closet of the NBC building.
Can I just say that this shows our relation, like our personalities so well.
What?
That I'm like, can you imagine the like amazing hotel with champagne, a bottle of champagne, and we walk in on it, there's gonna be a bathtub, and it's gonna be like linens and beautiful stuff, and you're like, it's probably gonna be shitty, so don't expect anything nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
We're both. Then you're probably gonna be stoked.
Sure, but also with
be
TV, I just never get used to good treatment in television. Never get used to good treatment. Yeah, I will be. I'll be like, oh my god, Georgia, my room has a bed. It's gonna be so exciting.
Oh my god, we're not staying in the same room.
I know. Which do you think is better? Being always surprised or always disappointed?
Oh, I don't know. I never get that bummed though, because I don't know. Because sometimes, well, I don't know.
Go figure. I think I don't know what mainly we just have to do this live TV show and get through it.
Have to not curse.
I know, but it's going to be spooky. We have spooky Halloween cocktails. But okay, let's talk about things that scare us.
Okay, so we're going to do a whole episode of things that scare us just to get all our anxieties out of there.
Shit that scares us.
You guys, we have a whole long list. Both of us like sat in a corner before this started writing a list. At the exact same time, we both burst out laughing as we were writing something. And so we don't know what the other one was laughing at. We're going to read them at the same time with what we were laughing at.
I kind of suggested people sit down and make a list of things that scare them, because you'll look at it and you'll be like, some of it's legit and some of it's not.
Yeah, and you were like, well, let's just do a thing about things that scare us. I'm like, I don't know what scares us. And you like handed me a slip of paper and a pen. And you're like, write it down. And I wrote like a 10-page list.
What's the first thing you wrote down?
Car accidents.
That does not surprise me.
I know. What's the first thing you wrote down?
Roller coasters.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, but I went on a roller coaster last week.
You did?
Yes, I went on
Fuck that. That's my fuck that for life.
Well, I went on a roller coaster last week, and someone's like, let's line up in this queue. I was like, it was kind of a date.
Were you in England?
No, this queue. I was wearing a monocle though. Someone said, let's get in this line. It's a roller coaster. And I was like, oh, this is a really long line. And it was like kind of a date, but it kind of was still a little awkward. And so we're waiting in this line for like 45 minutes, making like date conversation. I'm like, so do you have any kids? Do you have kids? Do you have any kids or siblings?
As a matter of fact.
Anyway, we finally get on it, and I'm like, it's one of those wooden ones, so I'm like, it can't be that bad.
No,
it can't be that tall because structurally they use iron and steel for the really tall ones. So I'm thinking it's wood based on physics. It's going to be pretty hella mellow. And I realized it's not going to be hella mellow when the guys behind us are like these two bros with they've got mad back tattoos. And they were like, just relax, put your hands up, it's going to be fine. I was like, why are you're freaking me out? Yeah. Anyway.
Is this the one at Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah, it was horrifying.
I've been on it. It gave me a migraine.
Did it really?
Because it's so shaky. Shake the whole time because it's wood.
It's very shaky.
It sucks.
But I realized when we were like tick, 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 I was like, this is going to be bad. And sure enough, the drop is crazy. And the worst part about the whole thing was that I couldn't stop screaming. And I realized that part of my face was wet. I think I was drool screaming. Anyway.
I'm getting anxiety thinking about this.
But the other thing is I was so thrilled that for the 45 minutes in line, I didn't see it. Because I would have had I would have needed a diaper. Like it would have been horrifying.
I mean, how's that any different than every other day?
Hey, listen.
Okay, on the count of 3.
Okay.
We're going to read at the same time. What if it's the same thing that we both laughed about? I laughed because I'm like,
I think we should save this one.
You think?
I want to see what's number 2 on your list. Save that one.
Okay, well, my first one is car accidents.
Okay, and you're afraid of car accidents for a good reason because you had like 3 ex-boyfriends die in a car accident.
I had 2 ex-boyfriends, and my best friend, one of my best friends from high school, died in car accidents.
None of them were drunk?
Actually, yeah, I think one definitely was drunk.
Okay.
The girl was drunk for sure. And then one was a flash flood. He wasn't drunk at all. He was like going to look at colleges with his best friend.
A flash
fucking flood. They got. Do you want to hear this? Does anyone want to hear this?
I don't. The only
wanna
time
bum
I've ever
anyone
heard
out.
of a flash flood is in the back lot of Universal Studios where there's like a fake flash flood.
This was not that. Well, fuck. This was these 2 like bright, promising kids. I like my first boyfriend at Jewish camp.
Ugh.
But we'd broken up years before. He and his best friend were on their way to look at UNLV.
Well, that's their first problem.
Well, to go to college, and so on the way to Las Vegas in Nevada. Like when would there be a flash flood in Nevada?
Never.
But they're going over a bridge, and the river, overflowed.
Yeah.
Pushed their car underneath a big rig that happened to be driving by at the moment. Like, what are the chances that you're on a bridge at that moment that it flash flood occurs and there's a big rig nearby?
Oh God.
So I never, when I drive by big rigs, I'm like gritting my teeth.
I never would even think that a big rig would be a thing I would get stuck under ever.
I know. So
Like
I got
ever.
pulled under.
How many times do you think you've thought about a big rig getting stuck under a big rig?
Constantly. And my next thing on the list is getting hit by a bus.
Industrial vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, being afraid of a car accident is something that is valid because car accidents kill a lot of people, and in your case, they've killed several people that you know.
But here's the thing, and you had mentioned like, why don't we list things that we got over so it'll be like uplifting?
Yeah, I was
and the
gonna
thing
ask.
is, like, I totaled my car last year.
I remember.
I didn't total. This fucking lady made a left turn in front of me, and my car got totaled, and I was fine. So like that should be, and it is me saying to myself like, see, everything is going to be okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about this all the time. So it definitely helps.
What years did these people, like mid 90s, late 90s, early 2000s?
Well, that's the problem, is they were all in their early 20s, kind of.
Yeah, but what years? Did they have
Oh.
airbags? I mean, an airbag is not going to save you when a wall of water pushes you under a semi.
No.
FYI.
No.
But like the other ones.
Yeah,
Did they have
their
airbags?
accidents were bad.
Okay.
So
They were like fully crunched.
Yes.
So have you ever done didn't you do like a hypnotherapy for car accidents or
Yes.
something? How did that work?
it was good. It was helpful. My sister and I kind of, after the second one, were both a little traumatized.
Yeah.
Clearly. So we went to my cousin who's a hypnotherapist, and she helped.
Is there anything you do when you're driving to make sure you don't get in an accident?
Well, have you seen me drive?
You're terrifying.
I'm so in control that you.
It's so scary.
I know, because I'm like, only I can prevent car accident.
Everyone else on the road is hell-bent on getting in a car
Yep.
accident, but you're the one person that's going to be like, you guys.
Well, no, I'm the only one who's aware of how easy it could happen. No, I'm
Yeah.
not, clearly, but I'm also paying fucking attention to what I'm doing constantly.
So you don't text and drive,
No.
and you don't drive with your knees while you're eating like a sandwich.
No.
Yeah, okay. Some people do that.
Yes, I know, and I'm fucking scared of those people.
I know. There's someone driving, listening to this podcast right now, who's steering with his knees and eating a full
Stop.
Bill Cosby hoagie.
Putting your lipstick on, and my mom used to put her makeup on the way to like driving me to school in the morning,
No,
like
Mom.
while she's driving, not even at stoplights.
Mom, you look fine. You're
Hearing-
gonna look so much worse when your face is on the other side of your head.
Oh God, hearing the sound of makeup in one of those butter cookies tins still terrifies me.
Your mom kept all her makeup in a butter cookie tin?
Yeah, you know those like blue ones that you
Yeah.
get at Christmas? Yeah, she kept all her makeup in there.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
How do you fit your makeup in there? How do you
it
fit that in
works.
your purse?
You don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the only person who carries all of her makeup around in her purse.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was weird. And I was like, my purse is so heavy. And it was like, oh, I have a full makeup mirror. I have a steam
I know, it's
cleaner.
weird. Like your mascara. Like I never reapply mascara.
Neither do I.
Then you just carry it with you.
I just feel like my makeup is a family, and if you pluck something out of there, they're like, "Where did mascara
You know
go?"
why? Because
What?
you never know when you got a jam.
You never know when you got a jam, you guys.
Breakfast Club. You guys are too young.
I
What's your
know.
second thing?
My second thing I'm afraid of? The wrong husband. That's the second thing I wrote down. The first thing I wrote down was roller coasters. I've been on one roller coaster in the last 7 years.
And like roller coasters don't really kill people.
Sometimes, but husbands kill people.
That is very true.
Oh no.
Well, are you scared of? Because this terrifies me too, of like being like, oh shit, like I married you, and then like honeymoon night you beat the shit out of me, and I'm like, oh fuck. Or are you scared of like?
No, I'm not afraid of someone beating me because I feel like I'm scrappy enough where I would inflict worse damage.
Yeah.
Like there's something I feel like inside my soul is like a feral cat.
You're not subservient.
No, I think I would be like, I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? And like shit would fly.
Like if you were fighting with someone, you'd both be hitting each other.
Oh yeah, I was them the youngest kid. Like I would like shit would go down. But what I'm really afraid of is just the wrong husband who is really boring or doesn't like me or and you realize like 3 years into it.
Or what about what you don't like about them? What about not what they don't like about you?
Sure. Yeah, them not liking me is scary, but something where it's not working, and then like you have like an office job. Somehow in this situation, I have an office, yes. and there's like the guy who works in printer sales, and like you're vibing, even though if you married him, it'd probably be the wrong husband. Just the idea that you have to make this choice. It's like, you know how they say that there's like a lot of misery in decision making. Like if you present people with 3 flavors of jam, they'll happily be like, "Ooh, apricot." But if you give them every flavor of jam ever, they'll, no matter what they pick, they're not going to like it.
Also,
and
apricot jam is gross.
Well, that's also true. Apricot jam doesn't give you back rubs. It doesn't like you.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I don't know.
The idea that you have to pick a person.
Well, that's the thing is I think none of the people you've been with are the persons to pick. And none of the guys you've met that your friends have picked are the person that you would pick.
I don't know. But
I don't know either.
Time's ticking.
I was fucking engaged, and now I think about him, and I'm like, thank fucking God.
Oh, no.
I didn't marry him.
That's scarier than roller coasters.
No, it's not, because I broke up with him. I didn't go through with it.
That's true. But for 3 years, you were like, I could make this work.
But yeah, but I liked him then.
You guys, how do you pick people out there? What are you doing? How are you picking your spouses?
What do you guys? If you're really truly happy and you're like, and you can't be like 1 year in because that's fucking adorable. But you have to be like, if you're like 8 years in and you're stoked, please email us and tell us like what the fuck.
How scary that moment where you have to pick a thing.
Yeah.
Like if you put me in front of a whole wall of jams.
Alie and Georgia at email? At email.com. It's ALIE. I think I was like rushing to that. At Alie email.
Close enough.
Email us and tell us the secret to being in a happy marriage.
Because I will tell you, I'm in my 30s. My birthday's coming up. I'm not getting any younger. And that's not a problem.
Every year, your
know. I hate it. But it's like people are out there. They're Instagramming pictures of themselves and their significant others at a pumpkin patch. And I'm like, I haven't picked right. And sometimes I'm really worried that I'm that like sliding doors thing where with that Gwyneth Paltrow movie where she like, oh, she missed a train and then her life was different. And I'm like, what if there was some stupid barbecue I was supposed to go to and there was supposed to be, well, can you imagine if I never
What if that barbecue
Jason?
is where you met the fucking dude that like killed you on your honeymoon?
He maybe killed me on a roller coaster.
On a roller coaster on your honeymoon.
We were on our way to a roller coaster in Nevada, and he killed me. I don't know, but the worrying about picking the wrong person is horrifying.
I don't think life works like that either, though. Like, I don't think there's one person that you're
Well,
like, I met you at a barbecue. Like,
yeah,
like I'm dating someone right now that I really am stoked on, but like, I don't think the night I met him was like, I was meant to be there to meet him.
Yeah.
It was like, I wanted to go out and it was fun and it was like a bunch of friends and it was cool. And then I saw this guy and I'm like, he's cute. I want to talk to him. And
that's mad chill.
Right?
That's hella mad chill.
I don't believe in long-term relationships or marriage, but whatever. It's just fine. It doesn't matter.
You're like, I don't like jam. So
like I like jam.
Oh no.
No, I just don't think
you're not precious about it.
I would love to, yeah, like, I would marry him. I love him. But if it doesn't work in 10 years, I'm like, that didn't work out.
I know. My parents have been married for 45 years.
Yeah, my parents divorced when I was 5.
Ah, it's so all or nothing. But you know what? I went and visited my parents this weekend, and I heard them giggling.
Oh, that's gross.
You know, like in the bedroom, they were just laughing about. They're just always laughing.
That's
and granted,
sweet.
like, you know, they're both sick and blah, 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 but they still like each other. That's annoying.
My mom and dad divorced before they were 40, and now my mom's been with the guy for 10 years that she's like stoked on. So maybe you can get it a couple times. You just gotta pop those kids out when you still have a fucking uterus, and then go marry the man of your dreams.
No,
like let him raise your kids.
No.
What? No, I'm not serious.
See, this is the most scary thing ever. But okay, what do you do to get over this? You know what? If I worked as hard on my dating life as I did my other aspects of my life. I would.
I don't think so.
I just don't work.
I don't think you work hard at a dating life.
I just don't. I'm super shy when it comes to dudes. If a guy is cute, I cannot hit on him.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I won't do online dating because it's too exhausting.
Don't do it.
So I'm not really doing anything. I'm sitting around looking at bug books, being like, how come I'm alone?
And yet you're still getting laid and dating. So clearly you're fine. It's just not the right guy yet.
I mean, sporadically. Well,
Sporadically.
oh, she didn't.
What's your third thing?
My third thing is ghosts.
Mine's toxic mold.
Oh, it's the same thing. I think you can get. You can get mold spores, and they turn you crazy, like the witch.
And they think you have a
trials.
fucking ghost.
Yep. Oh,
Solved it.
Cracked that shit.
Solved it.
I'm more afraid of toxic mold than ghosts. I'm glad you brought this up because every time you look for a new apartment, you're like, it's great. What if there's a toxic mold or ghosts?
This is why I'll never rent an apartment that has a bathroom that doesn't have a window in it.
Oh.
Because, and I know they have like the fans or whatever, which I fucking hate the fans in the bathroom. Those drive me crazy. But I just looked at an apartment the other day and like looked up at the ceiling and like, oh, you haven't painted yet. Well, you haven't painted over the black mold that is spreading slowly over the ceiling that I can see.
It's not even that's not even like a symptom of a lack of a window. That's the place has black mold.
Oh, shit.
And it just is gathering where it's moist. So it's not like if you had a bathroom fan. No, that shit's in the walls, dog.
Yeah.
I lived in a place with some crazy ass toxic mold 15 years ago, and I think I'm still a little fucked up from
You
it.
are.
Really?
Yes. That's what I hate. That's what I'm scared of toxic mold. That shit will
You think
fuck
I'm still
you
fucked up?
No, I'm just saying
Is this
like,
why I don't have a husband?
this is why you ask too many questions. It's because of the toxic mold.
No, I think so, though, because I remember I lived there and I started getting tired and weird, bummed out.
And how's that different? No.
I know. No, I wasn't tired and weird before.
Well, I wonder, because I'm tired all the time.
I know.
I wonder if I have some kind of like, I always wonder like some autoimmune. Oh, I can't say.
What's the next thing on your list?
Getting bit in the face by a dog. You know how like you just naturally like lean down like, oh, this is a cute dog, and, like, pet it, and then I get up and walk away and I'm like, I had no idea if that dog was gonna smell something on me and go, oh,
And just bite you in the face?
bite me in the fucking face.
Do you...
Dustin had his upper lip ripped off by a dog and reattached. You
Reattached.
can't tell it all. Tell us the story, Dustin.
Just when I was 8 years old, a dog jumped on me and bit my upper lip and ripped it off, and it was hanging off my face. And they sewed it back on. I'm going to show Georgia the scar.
It wasn't even a big dog, probably, right?
Oh, God.
Was it a small
you
dog or
guys.
a big dog? Yes, I can barely see it.
Yeah, it's gone away since then, but it was
no.
small, really fat dog.
Small fat dog. Like you'd be like, oh, this is a cute baby. And then it's just like, oh, yeah? But
Oh,
Allie, your
God.
face looks just...
Because I put my face in dogs' faces all the time.
I know you do. And I do
And
too.
I look like an 8-year-old boy.
you smell like one too.
No. Oh, man. your lip
I
ripped
never
off?
think about it until after. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is actually part of my insomnia is I think about like terrible things that could have
That could
happened.
have happened.
And a lot of the times, like, I put my face in dogs' faces all the fucking time.
Oh, man. I didn't think about that. But
This is a terrible
no,
episode.
it's the best, worst thing we've ever done. What if... I mean, if the dogs that are going to rip people's faces off, have they nipped before? And are their owners
Yeah.
like, he nips?
Yeah, but they're not going to tell you.
I had a dog bite me yesterday.
Who?
A dog named Pickles. He munched my foot like it was an empanada.
Like hard?
Like followed me around the kitchen, and I looked down, and I was just like, my whole foot was in this dog's mouth, and it happened numerous times, and I felt so embarrassed.
Was
I
he
felt
biting
ashamed.
or was he just nibbling? Oh,
And he just had my whole foot in his mouth like a shark.
Oh my God.
And apparently, when other people come over, sometimes they play with him that way. But I was
oh,
like,
you're not supposed to use hand play.
I don't know.
I watch.
But
I watch my cat from hell.
But that's about cats.
I know, but you're not supposed to use your hands or your feet to play with them.
What are you supposed to use? Your dick? Like what? I don't know.
Jackson Galaxy would be so bummed at you. No, you're supposed to use toys because then they think of your hands and feet as playthings.
Oh yeah, that happened to me. But
Well,
I was like, this is adorable. And his name is-
Shaming those dog owners.
Oh, good.
What's your thing?
My next one? I don't know. This one's kind of stupid. It's just dying. It's just dying.
Just like generic dying.
No, I think here's... I think the scariest part of dying is not knowing... Like, okay, let's say you're on the pill and you're like, oh, I'm going to get my period on Tuesday. Fine. But if you're just like, any fucking day, and the next year, it's It's just going to happen.
You know what I'm scared
So
of?
I think it's the lack of control of dying.
What about, I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of the moment before where I go, oh, fuck, this is the way it happens.
Yeah.
You know, where like that serial killer's got his like hands around my neck. And I'm like, this is it. This whole time, this is what I've been trying to avoid.
What a buster serial killer. Like
I
get a weapon.
I shouldn't have gone to this bar.
Ugh.
You know?
With a serial killer.
Yeah, right. I shouldn't have made that left turn up there.
Oh, so you think it's going to be, you think you're going to end early. You don't think you're going to die of like a pancreatic failure at 74.
Oh, I would love 80. Let's say 84.
Okay.
70
So
is pretty
like
young.
what if it's your pancreas that's the serial killer?
That's fine.
Your pancreas, dun-dun-dun.
I'm scared of dying early. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared of dying in a
Traumatic way.
natural, traumatic way.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That is the equivalent of like, oh, I wore white jeans. I didn't know it was coming. But dying in old age where you have some time to prep is like, all right, I know it's...
Yeah, but you can... Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's what I think in the future, you guys mark my words. I think that like how before it's like, I don't know, I just got a baby in me. We don't know when or how it happened. I think dying, we're at a point where dying is the same. And in the future, it's just gonna be like, of course, you can just kill yourself whenever you want.
I think
it's gonna be
euthanasia should be so like doctor assisted euthanasia should
Yeah.
be legit as fuck.
I think that we're living in the I'm going to decide when I die era. Because I think that the scariest part about death is that it has the power. It creeps up on you. But I think in the future it can be like, you know what? I want to live till I'm 70.
Yeah, but you still can't decide if you're gonna get hit by a fucking bus or not.
Well, sure. But you can,
That's the scary thing to me.
Yeah, the hit by a bus. No one wants to get hit by a bus.
I bet
But
there's someone.
what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh my gosh.
Scariest thing.
Scariest.
Most scared that you've ever been.
Oh, God.
And it can be like not a scary situation, but you were
It was
the most
right
scared.
before when I realized I was gonna hit that car.
Really?
Right when I was like, here it is. I was literally like, here it fucking is. It's about to happen.
Oh, and you thought you were going to die on Glendale Boulevard, like
Fletcher
going
and fucking Glendale.
27 miles an hour.
It's like, oh
Yeah, that
no,
was a
like
gross
it
place
was
to break
like
down.
this is gonna have this is gonna be an impact, and this is going to somehow impact my life right now.
Like literally.
It's gonna happen. Yeah,
Okay, that's the most scared you've ever been.
yeah. I want to say yeah.
I think the most scared I've ever been in my life. Now, keep in mind, I've gotten eaten by an escalator.
They permed me. Are you gonna
No.
do a True Beverly Hills thing? No.
No, it's not a perm. I think it was in 2003 when my boyfriend tried to get me to go on Tower of Terror at Disneyland. And I was like, I couldn't.
That's
It was the scariest.
Why?
I don't know. Because the idea of free falling.
Tower Terror is fun.
It-
It's not free
free
falling.
falling?
It's fucking hydraulics,
I
man.
know, but
the
it's-
only reason I know is because I was high as fuck when I went on that, and now you reminded me the scariest I ever was when I was high at fuck at California Adventure.
That's what I think of, probably.
And fucking went into the Muppets 3D theater and
Yeah.
lost my goddamn mind. Can I talk about that? Are we gonna get fired from stuff?
No, I mean, it was a long time
I
ago.
don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. That's one of the problems with that moment is I don't do drugs and I ate pot and I flipped out.
Yeah. And you thought the government was doing what now?
Well, I don't have proof that they weren't
Oh, no.
taking over my brain.
And the Muppets said what to you?
You think we're talking to everyone else, but we're really talking to you. And they look right at me, which is probably what they said and what happened. But I was so freaked out at that moment that I got up and started running towards the door, hitting everyone on the back of my head in the aisle in front of me with my purse.
Yeah.
And I'm running towards the door, which I know is going to be locked because why wouldn't the government lock the fucking doors?
Yeah.
Like, that's just like government 101.
Oh, no.
And I hear all the Muppets and Miss Piggy yell. And like my friends yell this at me sometimes just to fuck with me.
Oh.
Get her! She's getting away! She's getting away! She's getting away!
That's the most scared you've ever been in your life.
Yeah.
We both of us were the most scared we've ever been, and not only just Disneyland, but California Adventure.
Can I get in trouble for talking? I feel like
No,
Is
because
this
it was
okay?
like 10 years ago. And also, that shit's legal now, so
it's
it's
true.
fine.
That's true.
And also, you didn't do it often.
No.
And you kind of almost got dosed.
Yeah.
Someone's like, eat this. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
sorry you were a victim of that, Georgia Hardstark.
Thank you. I'm sorry I took over the story of that.
I love that story.
You're going to go on Tower. It's going to be great.
No, I don't know if I can do it. Another thing that really scares me, running out of batteries on my phone. Oh, it's one of those all-day anxieties where you're like, what am I at? I'm at 33%.
You're just constantly checking. Allie, what if we went without our phones for like a day?
I'd like that.
We
I'd
could
like that.
do that.
I know.
I'm so sick of fucking Instagram.
I know. God, what's the worst thing about it?
that I now have 3 accounts that I'm always anxious about updating or not.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm. And
Georgia's got her account at Heartstruck. She's got Elvis and Mimi, her cat's account, and now she has a Your Man Can't Cook account where she shames your horrible food photos.
And I just feel guilty about that one to begin with.
It's fun.
It's not. It's mean. It's
No,
mean
it's
girl.
fun.
I just don't. And so now I feel bad about never updating 3 things.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
And I don't care what these photos of your family. I don't know your family, whatever the fuck, like whoever this person
I
is.
follow some peeps. Get them out of there. You need to purge. You need to purge some peeps on your Instagram.
I don't know.
I'm
That's
like
stupid.
I'm like, oh, you're
What
a
a
baker
dumb
from Rhode Island. These are
problem.
dumb problems. But here's the thing: they're dumb problems, but they tap into life's greatest anxieties. There's a Buddhist word called Shenpa, and Shenpa means anything that gives you a spike of anxiety that you immediately go to distract yourself with something else. Shenpa is a feeling of like when you look at a picture and you see everyone's hanging out without you. Shenpa is a feeling of like I texted someone, they didn't text me back. Shenpa is a feeling of like am I going to get the same cancer that my mom got? Like it's anything. And so the first thing you do is like you go eat something, or you go to check your phone, or you go to do whatever. You start worrying about something else. And so that's a very fundamental human, like, and probably animal, like predicament. It's just manifesting itself in technology. So it seems petty. But like that anxiety is like we would be feeling that and looking for distractions in other ways.
Got it. That makes sense.
Like people probably ate like fermented fruit or something to be like, I feel scared of tigers.
Let's think of a word that we can say to ourselves when we're feeling that, to like remind ourselves that we're feeling that.
How about shampoo?
How about shampoo?
Shampoo, that works.
Okay.
Do you know that I have a folder on my phone and it has my Instagram app, Facebook app, and Twitter app, and the folder on my phone is called What's Wrong?
That's a great
Because
idea.
when I'm opening it, it's like something's clear. I wouldn't be checking this.
Great idea.
And I've noticed I've been crying before. Just crying.
Oh my God.
You know, I mean, I cry. Usually it's some sort of relationship stress where I'm scared of dating, or I'm sick of dating, or I'm sad about breaking up with someone or whatever. I miss someone, and I'll be like, and then I just see my fingers open up an Instagram app, and then I'll just be like, oh, there's my friend's baby, and then I'll notice I stopped crying because I completely just numbed myself.
Is that good or bad though?
It's not good because what I'm doing all day is numbing myself.
Yeah, but
So I'm
crying
like-
over your dumb life is depressing and
Well,
not good.
sometimes you gotta cry about it.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you gotta process that stuff.
Okay. Or like get out and do something else.
Sure.
Okay.
What I should have done is gone for a walk
Or
and
read
gone.
a book.
I should have read a book or gone birding. But I'm just saying that, like, in the throes of despair, Instagram can shut me up like a baby with a pacifier because it distracts me in a way that's like so instantly numbing.
It's a pacifier.
Yeah.
I don't
And,
want
like,
to pacify myself.
Yeah, you gotta toss that shit out, deal with your stuff, and then like go look at real life.
I'm not a pacifist. Can we read ours together?
Oh, the thing that okay. So, wait. Okay,
I have one more good one on here.
Okay, give me your good one, and then we'll do.
Okay, the other thing is that I'm scared of something falling out of a building or a tree and landing on me. Tell the story of New York
Oh no! Which time?
when we were driving in a taxi cab.
Oh yeah. It's funny because you saying this because I had a friend named Oren and we were walking in San Francisco in the Haight Ashbury district, and there was a street festival. We were just walking and a beer bottle sailed from several stories
Someone did
up,
that on purpose.
grazed his face, shattered at his feet, and have never seen anyone look so stunned. And all of us looked up, and there were some fucking rich hippies on a fire escape, and they're like, "Oh my god, my bad, sorry."
Fuck.
And I've never seen my friend Oren so angry and scared at the same time. It was one of those things where it was inches from his head.
Oh my god.
Beer bottle fell from the sky. He wasn't like, "No problem, man." He was like, "Fuck you." But okay, so one time George and I were in Midtown Manhattan in a cab. We were on our way to a meeting in New York. We're both dressed to the nines, staring out each of our respective windows, just gazing. And we were silent for a little bit. And I think I pulled one of those, like, "What you thinking?" And what I was thinking was, it's so crazy how we're a bunch of hairless apes in clothes, and we all speak a language.
Like how beautiful that is.
Yeah, how weird it is that we're a bunch of apes that put on pants, and we're animals that we're animals, but we're living in an existence that's like so sanitized from nature. And I was like, what are you thinking about? What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about what would happen if someone tried to kill themselves and jumped out of a building and landed on top of the cab we were in. Thinking I was having anxiety over like fuck, like it was going to happen.
Like you could hear the thunder of a body, come crashing on the cab.
Yeah, like what? All of that's horrible. Like someone's killing themselves by jumping out of a building. How sad for that person. And then it's like gonna land on us.
I know. I was like, that was I was like, that you might as well have that actually happen because you lived through it.
Why am I even on fucking anti-anxiety and anti-depression medications? Like they're not working.
Well, maybe you have to stop yourself. Maybe like just like me when I pick up my phone when I'm sad or whatever, I need to go, no, Ward.
Yeah.
Get out of there. That's some shampoo bullshit. Like go do something else.
But I'm not unhappy. Like I'm happy. But I'm like thankful that all these horrible things don't happen to me. So I think about them a lot.
I think that maybe there's something at the root of that, which is like the lack of control over death.
Yeah.
And you're trying to control death by rehearsing it.
Did I tell you I'm reading Codependent No More?
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's great. I mean, it's cheesy, but it's good.
Yeah. Wait, the Codependent No More is a book by Melanie Beatty or something like Melody Beatty. And it's a book about like, if you grew up with like a little bit of chaos in your house, let's say that you had a family member with an addiction or
you're
like,
always choosing the people in your life that are chaotic and
fixer-uppers.
Yeah.
But it also is helpful in when you're trying to control people or a situation. Georgia is going at her nail polish right now and picking it off,
which is my thing when I have anxiety.
Oh no, what do you have anxiety about right now?
This is like this whole thing. Like I'm excited, but it's like.
But is this conversation giving you anxiety? It was a topic. Where did the peeling off the nail polish?
It started at I think it started around toxic mold.
You started peeling your nail polish off at toxic mold.
Around there, yeah.
You're like when a parakeet plucks its own feathers out.
I feel like I'm like what's the Snoopy guy who's got like a thing of dust around him because he's dirty. I'm Pigpen, but with nail polish clippings. Okay, let's.
That's interesting though. But let's look at that for a second. What is it about picking off nail polish when you're anxious?
It's so satisfying.
Does it distract you?
Is that a
pacifier?
It calms me.
So that's like a pacifier.
Yeah, but I think it's okay because I think I need a pacifier, and I don't think there's anything wrong with peeling off my. Look at how defensive I am about peeling.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's interesting to take a step back and go,
yeah,
what am I feeling, and why is this making it better? I'm just saying, isn't it interesting?
You know what it is? It's cleaning a slate by peeling my nail polish off.
So you're erasing your thoughts. It's almost like you're getting rid of your thoughts by chipping away at something else. That's interesting.
That is.
I think my thing is I go on social media and look at bullshit.
Huh. And then what does that do for you?
It makes me not think about what I'm thinking about because I'm reading something else.
But is it because of the bullshit? Or like what you're not
fluffy.
reading like CNN
because it's like eating frosting instead of having a nice piece of fish.
Satisfying.
Yeah, it's just like it's there. But so I don't know. These are both interesting things to see. What was the trigger to make us do the distracting behavior? What scared us?
What if the toxic mold in my brain was like, chew your nail polish?
It was the toxic mold because it feeds off of enamels. That's not true.
Shit. Okay, we're gonna read these together. Do you have one more interesting one you like?
Mustache hairs.
Ew.
I'm really afraid that I'm gonna go in
own.
bright daylight. And I'm going to be the only person that doesn't see that I have a mustache.
Alie, is that why you didn't go to the barbecue where you're supposed to meet your husband?
Yep.
It totally is.
If I would have met some fabulous man named Ethan and he would have been like, shit, this bitch has a mustache. And then it wouldn't have happened anyway. It's fine. Okay, let's read the thing that we both, when we were making these lists quietly before this started, we both started laughing at the same time. So
what if it's the same thing?
And we were like, okay, put a star, and we're going to read it at the same time.
Let's read it slowly. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Antibiotic-resistant drugs. Well, you were just being happy?
Yeah.
And mine was antibiotic-resistant drugs.
Oh, God.
Oh, we are so different.
Oh, that sucks.
I think mine's worse.
No, because even if we had an antibiotic... Wait,
why did you start... Yours makes sense.
The best part about it is that you mean drug-resistant...
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Because I wrote anti-B-resistant drugs. Fuck.
You mean drug-resistant?
Yes. Oh, my God. Am I dyslexic?
No, I don't know. But you don't even mean antibiotic...
I mean,
That means a drug that's resistant to other drugs.
What do I mean? Am I dyslexic? Sometimes I do shit like that.
They're big words. Anna, you mean
drug-resistant antibiotics?
Bacteria. No, because antibiotics
I mean
are the drugs.
antibiotic-resistant bacteria.
Sure.
That's what I mean.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
No, that's funny. Well,
No, I'm actually horrified at myself right now.
No, I think it's funny.
It's not.
I corrected myself saying that tetra meant 5, and then later I realized that tetra meant 4.
Yours is a little smarter than mine.
No, we're all stupid.
So you're just being happy, huh?
Yeah. Because if you're happy, then it's like, then you have somewhere to fall.
I love that those are the things that made us burst into, like, it wasn't even like those were our things. It was like those are the things that both of us burst into laughing. Why did you start laughing about? Yours makes more sense.
Because also in the juxtaposition it went mustache hairs, being happy, Brita water filters. It was like just nestled among bullshit was like this fundamental fear that being happy means disaster is around the corner.
Really?
Like as soon as it's almost like there's some sort of horrible puppet master who's like, okay, good, she's happy. All right, dump a bunch of shit on her.
But do you think? Okay, I get that. And here's what's funny is I was thinking about one of the ones I wrote down that I didn't read, which was someone when someone I love, like my parents, inevitably gets sick. But here's the thing, like. Do you think being a happy person prepares you more for those things so you don't fall as far down when they do happen?
No, there's nothing good about not wanting to be happy.
So you're aware that this is how like skewed that logic is?
Yeah, no, it's like the woman on that TLC program who liked to drink nail polish. Like she knew it wasn't okay.
Okay.
That's in My Strange Addiction.
I love it.
It's one of those things where it's like a like I have to tap the door 3 times before I leave because then something.
3?
No, I don't. I don't actually have to do that.
What's the airplane one?
The airplane one I do. I don't actually tap any doors, but I dated a guy who had mild OCD, and before his favorite number was 4, and before we got on planes, he would have to tap the outside of the door 4 times, and I traveled with him enough where I was like, well, shit, I better tap that too, just because. And now I have a thing where every time I've gotten on an airplane in the last 7 years,
oh my God,
I've tapped the door 4 times.
Tap that craft.
No, that's our next travel show. 4 on the floor. But I don't. But you know what I mean? It's like a superstition almost, where like if I finally I'm like, here we go, life's good, then it's really gonna start getting bad. But in the last year and a half, I've had all the bad things like I've had the last 2 year and a half has been super shitty. People who have listened to the podcast have known. By the way, my dad, who had bone cancer, he's doing very well. He's still alive and he's actually kicking ass. So like some of the things that have happened have gotten way, way, way better. So it's not even like when shit happens, it's the end of everything.
And they were shitty and you fucking dealt with it.
I dealt with it with like I had to do a ton of work just every day to make sure that I wasn't getting too sad, because it was just like everyone in my family was sick. I went through a breakup that was super scary. Like all kinds of stuff happened that I was just like, this is more than I can deal with. And it's a lot better now, but I'm still.
Well, you weren't happy then or before then.
I know, but I think like our career wise was going really well. So I almost was like, well, is all of the stuff happening personally? But all of that is just like this weird. It doesn't prepare you for anything. But it is like this one, like if you're up, you can get knocked down. Mm-hmm. And that's like the hugest problem ever to have.
What do you do about it?
You fucking slap your own face and you say, there's nothing bad can come of being more appreciative of what you have.
Caress your face. And being gentle with yourself.
With a cheese grater.
I think chainsaw.
The only thing you can do is just take stock of the things that are good.
Right.
Because if you actually take stock of the things that are good, you're like, oh, there's a ton of great things that are happening.
And it's not like you have like a scale that's like, oh, you got too many good things.
I know. But even the bad stuff, like it sounds really cliche, but it's just day by day. Like it's not like unless someone gets taken out in a flash flood, in which case it's not day by day. It happens all in the same 4 seconds. But there is no reason to fear happiness. That is something you just have to remind yourself of.
Okay.
I'm afraid if I'm happy, I'm going to annoy people.
I don't think that's the case.
Really?
Yeah.
It's more annoying to be sad.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
People like positive people.
Do they? Or do they think they're smug assholes?
People like people who, I mean, you don't be smug, just be like, yay, just be positive. And then, yay. And then, what was I going to say? Oh, it's going to be real good.
What about your man can cook though? What if those people are really positive about their boyfriends?
I know.
And you're like, oh, you smug son of a bitch. Because at some point, happiness turns into smugness.
Well, don't be a fucking braggart.
Well, that's the thing, is I think that how much you sound like you're bragging depends, like, totally proportional to how bitter the person receiving it is.
Yeah.
So one person's like, I got this great life.
Who's this shit about them? No one cares that you're upset that someone's like, you're fucking apple picking dicks. Like no one, they don't care. If they found out, they'd be like, fuck her. She needs to be happy.
No,
they wouldn't be like, oh shit, she's right. We better stop posting happy photos of our
coupledom and
our coupledom. Especially like, do you know how many shitty relationships I've been through to get to this one that's good?
Yeah,
so
I know.
fuck you.
I think the real issue is that I just really want to go to a pumpkin patch. I think it's not even the couples. I think I just really want to be at a pumpkin patch.
To a roller coaster when you should have been going to a pumpkin
I
patch?
should have been going to a pumpkin patch.
Speaking of pumpkins,
Yeah.
should we end this on?
Yeah.
No, I think we should end this on if you could eat anything right now.
Oh. I would not eat the surgery channel.
Is that what's on your list?
That's one more thing on my list.
Jesus.
If I could eat anything
This is a
right
game
now.
we always play when we're
Okay.
any time in your life you can play this with your friend.
If I could
you
eat anything.
right now.
Oh,
what would it be?
boy. Okay.
I always go to cheeseburger, even though it's like really not what I want. But those onion straws that they put on things.
What kind of cheeseburger are we talking?
I don't know. You go first.
I think I would eat a Dodger dog.
A Dodger dog?
Yeah.
Why are those special?
Because when they're wrapped in foil, the hot dog the bun gets kind of moist,
Steamy.
and it gets doughy, which you hate.
What would you put on it?
I would put a shit ton of mustard. I might even do a little pickle relish. The onions can fuck right off. I don't want anything to do with them.
Okay.
And